Hello guys, welcome back again. It's me, Sandra. How are you? It's been a minute, right? I know. So today's video is just going to be about credibility interview, what you need to know about credibility interview, what it entails, what you need to do, how to prepare for a credibility interview. So backstory, for those of you who are new to this channel, credibility interviews interview most university get to do with their applicants or students who are planning to resume with them for a new academic session, which are new students. These are the credibility interviews being carried out by the university, just to know how credible the applicant is. Is it credible enough, or is it just looking for a visa to run away and abandon the school? So it's very important. The word credibility, it is credibility interview. Yes. So what do you need to know about credibility interview? First off, you need to actually know, why do you really want to do this course, whatever course you've applied for. So the thing is, most universities, they do credibility interview for applicants who had finished their previous degree 5 years before. So if you finished your previous degree 5 years before, they want to know, why now? Why did you just decide to go back to school now? What's the deal? Are you a credible student, or are you a fraud? Some people has failed credibility interview, not because they were a fraud, but because they did not prepare for it. So this is me, guys, giving you tips on how to prepare for a good credibility interview. First off, you need to be confident. Yes, I said it. You need to be very confident in yourself, because if really you're going for this whatever course you're going for is for the advancement of your career, you need to be confident about it. Because one of the things they want to know is, why did you choose the course? Why are you going back to school? Why now? Why did you just decide to go to school now? Who is funding you? What finances are you using? Guys, it's very important, because the school's rep has a right to fail you for that credibility interview and refund your school fees deposit back to you. A lot of UK investors, they don't mind. They will refund your money back. It's not about, oh, I've paid my deposit, so I'm secured. They will refund it back if they see that, or if they feel you're not credible enough. At times, they may give you another chance, a second chance. If they're in doubt, they could just give you a second chance to repeat the credibility interview. But if not, they could just fail you, and that's the end of your dream. So guys, please, it's very important you listen. Come, let me tell you, besties. Credibility interview. First off, why did you choose that university? For me, why did I choose my university? Imagine if I'm the one doing a credibility interview. Let's say why I choose the University of Hertfordshire, the university I finished from. Why did I choose that university? I would always want to tell, or I would tell them the reason I chose the university, because I did carry out research. I found that from other people. I read on the internet. The internet is our best key today. I read on the internet, and I got a lot of positive reviews about the university. And when I visited the university site, it was very easy to understand, to navigate. It felt like I was already part of the community, and they had an excellent customer service. They were easily approachable. I could contact them anytime, any day if I'm troubled about a certain thing regarding my offer or regarding my plans. I saw that support there. And for me, going to school after, I think I left my BSc, how many years? I had like 8 years gap from BSc to masters. So going back to school, it was a big deal for me to be in an environment where I would be supported. In as much as everyone pride themselves to be intelligent, if you don't have good support, good community support, either from your fellow Nigerian students, from the university support team, if you don't get that, you may struggle. You will struggle. So I was looking out for that. So why did I choose the university? These were the things I told them, the reason I chose the university. When I went through the university site regarding the course I wanted to study, I saw the vast, innovative equipment, the things they had, I saw the things they had on the website, talking about how innovative they're trying to make nursing it become, in as much as it's intense, but they make it easy for you to learn. They have like a make-believe laboratory that gives you a hospital scenario. All this technology, the use of technology really excited me, that I looked forward to experiencing that. Why did I want to go to school? At the time I wanted to go to school, I needed a change in my life. I needed to chase my dreams. I needed to get back on my feet and chase that I've always wanted to do. I've had my children. What next for me? What next? A lot of times people give up their dreams because they're being mothers, they're nursing their children, looking after family, which is all good. But it depends on you. Are you content? Are you happy where you are? Well, for me, my personal story, I needed a change. I needed to chase a lifelong dream that I've always wanted, which is becoming a nurse. And I felt that was the time I needed to do it, because then my kids are still young. So I could actually navigate and cope with student life, getting the degree and becoming that nurse I wanted to be. And I also told them the future plans I want to, the future plans I had, I also told the interviewer the future plans I had, what I want to use my, nursing degree for, to do more good, which actually is what I'm doing now. And don't forget, these people, you need to understand that plans do change. Your plan may be you want to do things in the grassroots. Well, 3 years from then, your plans may have changed, that you actually want to get some experience working in the country you train and taking that experience back home to doing some good. These are part of the plans, So you have to talk about the plans. Then the funding, guys, the funding. You need to tell them who is going to sponsor you. Please don't give fictitious name. Don't lie to say, oh, a company is sponsoring me. If a company is sponsoring you, they want to see proof that the company is sponsoring you. If it's family that is sponsoring you, okay, fine. Your dad is sponsoring. What does your dad do for a living? Is this the source of income? Is this sustainable? These are the questions they want to ask and they want to get answers to, because they don't want you coming into the country, starting your masters, and you're struggling paying your school fees, and they call you, you're saying to them, oh, I'm sorry, I've not been able to work to pay my school fees. That's not their business. The agreement you had with them was you coming to school, in as much as your visa is allowed 20 hours per week to work, in as much as that, but that shouldn't be what you're relying on to pay your school fees. So they don't want to hear you saying, oh, I plan to come to the UK and work to pay my school fees. How are you going to do that? So you need to do give them a reply, answer them who is sponsoring you. How are you making the money sponsoring yourself? Are you paying your school fees in full? Fine, that's good. If you're paying your school fees to you, that's fine. It makes you stress-free when you resume and make you concentrate on your studies, which is all good. But you need to legitimately tell them who is sponsoring you. When you tell them who is sponsoring you, they would then ask you, for instance, who is sponsoring me? My parents. If it's my parents, if it's my husband, fine. What does your husband do? What does your parents do? Okay, fine. Your mom or your dad is XYZ, XYZ. That's good. Is he such company? Does he exist? In short, the time I did my visa interview, because at the time it was before COVID. So then we had interviews for the visa before you get your visa. When I did my visa interview, I was asked, where did my parents work? In short, most persons, the interviewer Googled, checked online if that company existed. So guys, don't lie. Don't think whoever that is interviewing you is a fool. The person isn't. These people, they're very intelligent and they can tell when you're lying. So you have to be confident in what you're doing. And overall, you need to tell them, I've said why you're doing not the course you're studying. Is it international business? Is it nursing? Is it project management? Why now? Why do you want to do it now? Those things you wrote in your personal statement, you need to now say it here and, win that interviewer. All this while be confident in whatever it is you're saying. I hope I've been able to break down credibility interview, to the best of my knowledge. If you have more questions, please ask me. I will definitely reply you. You can hit me up on my Instagram, check my profile, it's in there. You can chat me up on Facebook, I would reply. Just tell me what it is, I will reply. Or you can comment on the video and I'll give you a reply. Thank you so much, guys. Do enjoy your day. And for those of my people, those of you guys in Nigeria, don't lose hope in yourself. Be encouraged and have faith, because what's a man without faith is more or less a dead person. So have faith and be hopeful. Chase your dreams and don't let Nigeria happen to you. Anyway, that part being said, chase your dreams, guys. You can create your path in Nigeria. You can create it anywhere in the world. The world is your oyster. So go get that bag. Thank you.